What do you hear? What do you say? It's Tony Talk. My name's Tony, and tonight we're gonna talk about something good, like last night's show, which could have been good, had potential. Yeah, I mean at least they had potential, but a couple of people ruined it. So before I even get into the show tonight, I just want to let everybody know something. People with filthy mouths, please do not call my line. Please do not talk to me about certain genitalia parts or the, privates, stuff like that. And the problem I have with this is children might be listening to the show, and even I myself am I'm very ashamed to essentially lose my temper and swear. I'm a Catholic man. My mother listens to this show. My sister listens to this show. And to be honest with you, you guys made me very nervous yesterday. And I'm kind of nervous right now. You guys gave me agita. And I'm going to try to do this show straight. And I'm going to try to pay homage to a very dear special wrestler of mine. One of my favorites. I love this guy. Steve Borden, the man they call Sting. Now, the one thing I'm digging about Sting here, okay, let's take a look at his entire WCW career. Even before that, guys, we're going to go back to the NWA times. We're going to go back to when he was Flash Borden. We can talk all about that. You had a legacy, people. If you're a Sting fan, you know. From Surfer Sting right up to Crow Sting to Joker Sting, the man's an entertainer, kind of like your boy here, Tony. But you see, everybody wanted to see Sting go to the WWE. World Wrestling Entertainment, a.k.a. WWF, before the Panda came into it and destroyed everything. So the man signs with the company, and what do? I'll tell you what they did. They didn't give us fans that dream match that we wanted between him and The Undertaker. Instead, they threw Triple H in there, the boss's son-in-law, but whatever, that's behind the scene. I don't want to talk about that. It makes me sick, too. So, what I'm going to say to you is I think that they screwed him. I could be right. Yeah, it could be wrong. Who knows? But I would love to hear some people tonight. I'd like to hear somebody's opinions aside from my own. So wrestling fans out there, feel free to call in. I already got some callers on the line. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to go with 213. 213. Let's see what's happening with you. 213, how you doing? It's Tony.
Tony, how are you? Tony.
I'm fine, my brother. I'm a lot better than yesterday.
Hello.
I'm cool. I'm calm. I'm collected. I'm the 3 C's, baby.
Well, that's good to hear. Tony, this is Doug Daniger, gay man and gay journalist. I thought I'd give you a buzz. I'm really enjoying your show tonight.
I'm sorry. So you said your name was Doug Daniger, and you are a gay man and a gay journalist.
Yes. I believe I have a sort of gay edge in perceiving things in the entertainment world and the news. I have a gay eye that gives me an extra level of perception, and thought I'd just like to call in. I'd like to give an update to some of the stories we're working on in the Doug Daniger newsroom. Fellow Blog Talk radio show host Clayton Randall Douglas has finally escaped from confinement in Candy, Cynthia Clanton's Big Spring home, and has logged onto his Facebook and posting under his own alias for the first time. He has been reportedly claiming that he has been sexually abused by his partner and business manager, specifically with Bad Dragon brand sex toys, specifically the Gondolon, Smog, and Diarrhea Doug models. And another thing, we've found out that there is going to be...
Okay, so 213, your call was dropped. Apparently his name was Doug Daniger, and he was a gay man who is a journalist. And of course, he called me and decided to tell me about a guy and some girl that I have no idea who they are. And it had nothing to do with Sting. But, I mean, hey, And by the way, as far as you being a gay journalist goes, you don't have to sit there and announce that you're gay. I mean, if you're gay, you're gay. Who cares? As long as you're a good journalist and you're not trying to stick your brajol where it don't belong. You dig? Oh, we're going to go to the next caller. 111. I'm not even going to get into it, but you're on the air with Tony. Hit me. What's up?
Hey, Tony. This is Joshua. How are you doing?
Joshua, how you doing, buddy? This is the doctor in the chat room, yeah?
Yeah, this is Dr. Joshua Higgins. I'm just trying to get a better idea of who this Sting character is. I'm not really into wrestling. I'm more into homosexuality and Jewish studies. But I would like to learn more about Sting and his contribution to the WWE.
Well, Doctor, before I even get into Sting and his contributions to the world of wrestling, not just WWE, how exactly does one go about having a degree in homosexual and Jewish studies? I've never heard of this, and I feel like I'm going to regret asking, but please continue.
Well, DeVry University offers a variety of degrees, and after I sucked so much dick and read the Torah so much,
very
I decided
nice, very, very nice. Okay, Dr. Higgins apparently has a filthy mouth, and he likes to call up. I have children listening to this show, guys. Come on, you're gonna come up here with the dirtiness. I'm trying to talk about Sting. The man they call Sting, and and I still got, if that Higgins guy is still in that chat room, I don't even care. He can stay in there. He's not bothering me as long as he doesn't call me again and pollute the airways with its madness. Anyway, are you a Sting fan? 312, you're on the air with Tony. Hit me.
Yes, I am. Actually, I'm a big Sting fan. I wanted to tell you like a interesting fun fact about him. He was the only WCW world champion with war paint. And that paint on his face came out of my dick.
Very nice, 312. I mean, I'm sure you traveled with them and you carried it nice in your sack there. So what's going to happen here is I'm hanging up on him because he's dirty. He's got another filthy mouth. I got these Stunas calling in here, breaking chops. But guess what, fellas? I'm all set. I went to church this morning, early mass. I spoke to the padre. After what I did to everybody last night, I said what I said last night. And the man upstairs forgave me. And padre said everything straight. Can you say the same thing about yourselves? Disgrace. It's disgusting. Okay, unknown caller. Go ahead. Please tell me you are a Sting fan. I'm looking for them high and wide, and I'm coming up dry. Go for it.
Yeah, hi Tony. This is Dick Puller. I'm a huge Sting fan. Yeah, he's a icon in the wrestling world. One time I had him and Brock Lesnar. I caught him.
This guy calls in and tells me his name is Dick Puller. For the people that are actually offended by this language, I apologize again. Maybe next time use a little bit more decorum and some class. I know it's very hard to find some. But maybe if you search long and wide, you'll find it. Not like me, who's trying to find real wrestling fans. Starting to lose hope and sleep. Okay, 312, you're on the air with Tony. Hit me. Go ahead. What's up, buddy?
Hey there. I am a big Sting fan. I got to meet him one time, and I didn't get to see him wrestle live or anything, but he was signing autographs at the time.
Which he does, and he's very, very giving with the autographs, man. I'll tell you, he's a good guy.
Oh,
Go
absolutely. He is. He is a great guy, when it comes to the fans and everything. And, it was at our local mall. So my uncle was an independent wrestler back in the day. So he was being one of Sting's bodyguards. So I got to meet him, and I dared him to put me in the Scorpion Deathlock. I said, well, isn't that the same thing as the sharpshooter? But the next thing I know, he puts me in the move, and he reaches around and starts tugging on my wee-wee.
Oh, my goodness. So that's not just a Scorpion Deathlock. That's more like a Scorpion Death Stroke. And thank you for calling, because that was disgusting. I feel like I'm reprimanding children here. I told you, this type of language makes me very nervous. I'm very new to this show stuff. I'm very new to broadcasting. and I'm trying to have a smooth night. I'm trying to talk about. I haven't even begun. You guys are doing the same stuff that you guys are doing the same stuff that you did last night with Brock. Let's cut it out. Let's talk about Sting. All right, I'm just going to talk about Sting. So Sting makes it to WrestleMania to wrestle Triple H, and Triple H goes over. Fine. Didn't like the result of the match. However, WWE did us a great justice by having D-Generation X and the NWO, who Sting tortured for years, destroyed these guys who were trying to destroy his loving home of his company, WCW, and he took them out. And good on WWE for nostalgic reasons, but the match was kind of garbage. I didn't like the way he looked during the match. I mean, I'm sure Chris Jericho. I remember Chris Jericho saying something about that. He was going bald. There was something they could have did with that. I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think? 111. You're on the air with Tony. I don't care if you have an unknown number. Please do not talk about crap. Go ahead.
Why was I going to talk about crap, Tony? Why do you? I'm not planning to talk about crap. I'm planning to talk about Sting.
No, not this guy. Hey.
What? I'm trying to talk about Sting. What the fuck's wrong with you? I'm trying to have a serious conversation here.
What I say about the language, guy? Hey, come on. Guy's a doctor and he's talking like that. I wouldn't see him. I wouldn't send my dog to that doctor. If anybody out there seeing Dr. Higgins, don't go to him. He's no good. So nah. 111. You're on the air with Tony. Please don't aggravate me. You're making me sick. Go ahead.
Yeah, hey Tony, this is Jacob Ling. How you doing, buddy?
Perturbed at the moment because I got idiots calling in.
I can understand. Wow, that Dr. Higgins, he's incorrigible, man. You're gonna have a fight on your hands. But I want to encourage you, man. Don't give up. Don't give up, man. Don't give up. You need to keep working on the show. I think you had really one of the best known producers in America call your show last night, Steve. I highly, highly recommend him, man. He turned around Clay Douglas' show. That show was nothing but a train wreck, where he would just play clips. I
keep hearing about this guy Steve and this Larry guy, and
Barry. His name is Barry. Barry has a lot of money.
I'm going to talk to those guys. Yeah, I'm going to talk to those guys. It sounds like they know what they're doing, apparently, because these morons go into people's shows and they ruin it. And they're not going to do to me like they did to that other guy there. So go ahead. Go ahead.
Higgins, man, you got to watch out for him. He's a militant, predatory homosexual, and I wouldn't even be surprised if he kind of has a reputation across the country as being very confrontational, but he also one of his things, he likes to try to seduce married men. I've had some run-ins with him when I've called in other shows on Blog Talk, and he's kind of getting a reputation nationwide. So watch out for him. But I tell you what, though, man, he does make for good radio. He does make for real good radio. You and him going at it, arguing. I know you said you have children listening to this show, but I'm telling you what, man, that stuff gets ratings. That stuff it makes the show flow better. Confrontation is.
I'm not doing this for ratings, guy. I'm not doing this for ratings. I'm not doing this for the money. I'm doing this because I enjoy it and I like talking to you people. But I got these guys like this guy.
Yeah.
And he's a scotch. That's all. He's never getting on this show again, and that's it.
Well, I tell you what, man. Next thing you know, you're just starting on radio. Next thing you know, you're on Howard. You're on one of Howard Stern's channels, man. Or you're on Sirius Satellite Radio. They had that Busted Open show. Next thing you know, you have Tony's show. Just think about that. That stuff like this gets not so much ratings, but it's good radio, right? We're talking about good radio here, and this stuff is good radio.
Listen, you make a great point, sir. But this guy, I'm already dealing with a few lunatics on here. I don't want to deal with it on a nationwide scale. It'll make me sick.
Go in and get you down.
Literally,
you got a good concept going here.
I wouldn't even be able to hold myself
going here, man.
Thank you. I appreciate the call.
Yeah, and I'll call. And I have to call. And sometimes Dr. Higgins got my number somehow one time, and I sometimes have to call him black because he'll blow up my phone with disgusting pictures. So I apologize for the block number, but I'll call in, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome. Hey, thank you. Hey, thanks for the call, and I'll talk to you later. All right, take it easy.
Yeah. Bye.
Finally, I got somebody with some sense and not a scumbag. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and deal with this guy. 111. You're on the air
Hello?
with Tony. How you doing? Okay. Hey,
this is Frank.
Frank, how you doing, buddy? Listen, can you lower your voice a little bit? You kind of went through my head. Go ahead.
No, I'm just high pitched. How are you doing today, Tony? I'm really enjoying your show so far.
How am I enjoying it?
I'm enjoying your show so far. You know, I know that there have been a few interruptions, but I do like your show so far.
Well, thank you. Listen, I appreciate it, and the interruptions are gonna go away because I'm just gonna shut these guys down. Apparently, this is a thing that they do, that they start attacking people. I'm not really used to this stuff. They attack people, they ruin people's shows. I don't understand why, but it's gonna stop here because I don't take crap.
Well, you just need to take control of the chat room. You just need to take control of your chat room is all you need to do.
I'm in the chat room right now, and no one's in the chat room aside from that Higgins guy, and I want to boot him. I want to get rid of him.
Why do you want to boot Higgins? Why do you want to get rid of Higgins?
Well, because he calls in with a filthy mouth, and that's all he does is he talks this garbage.
Do you just hate the gays? You really hate the gays, don't you?
Oh, no, I don't hate the gays. What are you talking about?
You hate the gays and the Jews. God, dude, I thought this was a wrestling show, not an anti-Semitic, anti-gay show.
No, this is not the show like that. First of all, you're putting words in my mouth. I don't like that.
Well, you just said you hated Dr. Joshua Higgins, and he's a gay Jewish professor.
I don't hate him because
he's called him a Jew queer.
Jew? No, I don't hate him.
You just called him a Jew queer.
I said he's a gay Jew.
You just called him a Jew queer.
You just said. All right, that's it. Thank you for
calling. No, don't.
I never said that he was a gay, queer Jew. I didn't say that. I said it now because forget it. You guys are gonna. 312. Go ahead. What's happening? You're on the air with Tony. Unfortunately, go for it.
When Sting was in WCW, he defeated 9 former WWE World Heavyweight Champions, but he never defeated Droopy Schlong. That's my droopy cock.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. Good on you coming into a show like that with the filthy mouth again. I keep telling you people that this is not good. I'm very upset. You guys are giving me agita and a headache. I need you to stop calling me in. Stop calling the show. Just stop. If you're going to say anything about stuff like that, just don't pick up the phone, guys. Come on. Don't pick up the phone. Just call in. We're talking about Sting. Anybody have an opinion about Sting's WWE performance? Let's go. I'm going to swing in the dock here. 111, another one. Go ahead. You're on the air with Tony.
Hey,
what do you
Tony.
think about Sting's WWE run?
Hey,
I'm
Tony,
sorry, what?
This is John Zakis. You can call me Dante. I'm calling from Trenton, New Jersey. Just wanted to say I really like the show. I'm a paisan like you, and you keep it up. These trolls don't know no humor, right?
No, they don't, Dante. And the problem that I have with this is not only do they not know any good humor, there's trash humor, but they call in here and they start saying stuff to me. And it has nothing to do with anything. I'm trying to talk about Sting, the wrestler, not the singer, for anybody else that just tuned in. And they call him garbage. They call him garbage and they're saying disgusting things. Yeah, I don't like it.
I'm hearing it come through the phone, too. Hey, listen, man. I got a big ZD coming through. I'm going to give you a buzz right after. Have a good one. This is John Zakis.
Okay. Take it easy, buddy. Thanks for the phone call. Okay, you've been holding a while there, 111. You should be unmuted. You're on the air with Tony. How you doing?
Yeah, hey Tony, this is just Jake. I'm just listening, man. I'm enjoying the show, buddy. I already talked to you, but I'll keep talking to you. Just keep watch out. I think you gotta watch out for the Higgins, man. He's notorious. He'll Don't let him sabotage your show, but you keep going at him, pal. You keep going at him. Just me on hold. Just like listening to the show, buddy.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Again, Higgins is, I'm going to watch for him. I probably am not going to be able to answer 111s anymore. I got another one sitting there. He's been sitting there for 2.5 minutes now, and I don't really want to I don't want the aggravation from him. It's probably Higgins, but hopefully it's not. Do you have anything else to say aside from being a nice guy? Because you're a nice guy and I like you, but do you have anything else you got to say about Sting? Please, anything positive?
Well, sometimes I see Sting. I remember I watched WCW back in the day with my buddies and everything, and then Sting. I'll be honest with you. I think I stopped watching Sting when he was in the WCW. I think that would have been about 20-something years ago. I guess my favorite wrestler was Goldberg, but Sting was a cool guy. He always reminded me of the Crow, actually, from the Brandon Lee guy with the face paint. So he seems like a good, talented athlete wrestler. But other than that, I don't know much about Sting, buddy. I like listening to the show, and it's kind of informative to know about Sting. I didn't know anything about him, taking on Generation X.
I wish I could.
Yeah.
I wish I could have informed you a little bit more, but I can't because I got fools calling in. But thank you for your call.
It's good being interactive, buddy. It's good being interactive. It's tough to just sit there, and I was in radio for a couple of years, and to monologue. Even though you have to pick up and argue with these callers, it helps the show move along a little bit, right? It's tough to monologue for an hour. So I know it aggravates you, but the back and forth that you have with your callers, as a tough East Coast Italian guy that you sound like, it's actually pretty cool. It's pretty entertaining. So don't get too down on yourself, man. Yeah.
Right on. Thank you very much. Thank you for your phone call. I'm going to leave you on here listening. And again, thank you for your phone call, Bob. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Take care. And that was a wonderful call. More people need to call in like that. Use that man as a reference to behavior. Stop calling and leave it. Okay, so I'm in my chat room right now, and I'm going to repeat a couple things. You are this is coming from this Dr. Higgins. F you, Tony, you're a pussy. Take me on, bitch. You're a coward. And the pussy. These stars that say, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to mean F you, bitch. Address me, pussy. These are all things he's saying to me, and I'm the one that dealing with it, apparently. No one else is. You're ruining the show, Higgins. Stop typing. He wrote cock. Okay, very nice. I'm a coward, and he's writing cock in my chat room. Anyway, 312, you're on the air with Tony.
Hey, Tony.
Hey, 312, please tell me you are a normal human being.
Oh, of course I'm normal. What you up to, bud?
Well, I'm trying to host a show right now, and I got a bunch of people calling in. And just being disgusting. I've got filthy mouthed doctors, and I got one guy seemed kind of all right. It was the gay journalist guy. When am I talking to him? He didn't seem like a pain in the ass. I mean, he was a little off subject, but that's fine. But let's stay on subject. What did you notice about Sting's WWE career, his very short career there before Seth Rollins injured him?
Well, you brought it up a little while ago, about WrestleMania and the whole NWO versus the Generation X kind of thing. But in my opinion, I feel like that was Vince McMahon's final word of saying F you, WCW, for having Triple H go over in that match.
Right.
And I don't agree with it, but that's just the way Vince McMahon is. But there was another caller a little while ago who was talking about the Crow character. Do you remember Sting as the Surfer?
Yes, sir. I remember Sting as the Surfer. That's when I first started noticing him. I mean, let me take it back. Well, not, I mean, he was noticed on a national level, but like locally and on a lower level, when he had the mouth guard, and he was teaming with Jim Hellwig, who later on became the Ultimate Warrior, who, contrary to popular belief, because I know this guy's probably out there listening right now, the Ultimate Warrior never sold his body to Brock Lesnar for a night. That's disgusting. And yeah, it's some fool that called in last night, and I had to start screaming at him. He made me sick.
Well, I personally like the Crow character more than the Surfer, especially after, let's see, 3 or 4 months ago, Sting said, "Oh, well, you know, my Surfer gimmick was not like a Bash at the Beach kind of surfer, surfing the waves. This was more of a butthole surfer."
Oh, very nice. Very nice. Very
I
nice.
couldn't believe it.
Okay. I can't believe it either. Thank you so much for enlightening me and telling me that Sting was a butthole surfer.
You're very welcome. You're very
you
welcome.
Have a good night now. Have a good night now.
There's plenty more to come, too. There's plenty more where that came from.
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. There are children listening to the show. I mean, probably. It's Friday night at 10:30. I don't know what these kids do anymore. Let's go ahead, stop with the filth, and we're going to go to another call. This guy's been waiting here for a while, and I'm kind of hesitant to take the call. I shouldn't even take the call, but I'm going to do it. And, all right. So, please tell me you have something to say about Sting 111. Hey, turn on the background, buddy. Oh.
This is Tyrone from New York City. How you doing?
Tyrone from New York City. Tyrone.
Yeah, brother. How you doing?
Tyrone, you sound like
Well, I be listening to your show, and I've been hearing about Sting being a surfer, and I know that's a load of shit.
You could say crap instead of shit.
Why are you letting these lies be promoted on your show, brother?
I didn't hear that last part.
Why you be lying on these show, brother? Why you be allowing these lies on your show, brother? It's like you mentioned having cold cuts and shoving them up your ass.
Okay, have a nice night, Tyrone. Thank you for calling in with your filthy, disgusting mouth. I can understand not abusing your children, but when you got, a filthy, disgusting person growing up, you pick up on it right away. And normally your parents take care of it by giving you a little skasha, the bacala, or rinsing your mouth out with soap. But apparently these people never had that done. My throat is closing on me, and I am on antidepressants because of you people. And if I drop dead tonight on this computer show, on this radio show, I hope you all burn in hell. So I'm going to take another call, and hopefully this is about Sting. Because this is what the show is about, Sting's WWE career. You're getting me mad. I'm about to start swearing. Ma, if you're listening, I'm sorry. But these buffoons, these mamalukes, Astulnads, I busted my balls. Okay. You're on the air with Tony. You want to talk about Sting or you want to talk about something that makes me sick? Go ahead. Hello. Okay, goodbye. Hey.
Hello?
I'm a man. 909, you're on the air with Tony. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, how you doing, Tony? It's Vinny.
Hey, Vinny, how you doing? How's everything?
Hey, how you doing? Hey, these trolls, they're trying to attack the show. I think it's terrible. I hope you put these trolls in their place. And don't let them bring you down, Tony. You can do this.
Thank you very much, 909. 909, you seem like a decent human being, unlike certain scumbag doctors that call my show. And I just wanted to ask you a question. What was your opinion on Sting's WWE run? What's your opinion on this? If you're a wrestling fan, if you're a Sting fan, what's up? What do you say?
He had a great run. I don't know if you remember the old school video games when I used to play Sting all the time, and every time they'd hit him, he'd make this weird shriek sound. But I was a big fan of Sting, always have been, especially when he was in that Ready to Rumble movie. You remember that movie? That was pretty good.
That movie was, it wasn't bad. The only thing I didn't like about it was the guy there, the actor, David Arquette. You didn't like him. I didn't like the fact that they put the belt on him either at one point.
Yeah, no.
I think I lost you, buddy. You still there? No? That's a no-go? Oh, that sucks. 909, you were a good caller. Please call back in. You didn't sound like a scumbag. Okay, 248, I'm coming over to you. You're on the air with Tony. Hit me. Go ahead.
Hey, Tony, how you doing?
Not bad, 248. Thanks for your phone call, and please do not give me agita.
Hey, can you, what I was thinking, I'm listening to the show, and I think it's got potential. Like, I think you got a good voice. I think the topic's good. I think you make wrestling real. The problem's going to be these callers that are calling in, and I've listened to these kind of shows before, and I'll tell you this. I don't know if you heard from a guy named Steve, a producer named Steve. There's a guy that works on Blog Talk, does a few shows, and he's a really good producer. Name is Steve. Comes in, takes a guy like you that's got raw talent, knows how to screen the call, stops all this bullshit, and lets you get your voice out there, get you some advertising dollars, he'll get the show going for you. Have you heard from this guy yet?
No, but I really wish I could hear from him. I mean, he did call in, but I haven't heard from him tonight because I could really use him right now because I got that Higgins guy in my chat room, which I'm going to address right now because he's a scotch. He's telling me that I'm a faggot because I'm gay.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy's insane. He's leaving messages in my chat room. You are afraid of me. Brother, I ain't afraid of anybody. You ever in front of me. Good night. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to get into any, whatever. Address me on your show and I'll leave you alone. Get out of here.
Yeah, these guys will do that to you, and you can't go down that road, Tony, because they'll just drag you into this stuff. And that's why I'm saying you need a professional. Steve runs the board. Steve will have production meetings, and he does it for nothing. I mean, once he gets some money coming into advertisers, he'll work out a deal with you. But I've seen him do it before. He can turn a show around, and because you got a good voice, you got a good idea for the program. These guys are going to drive you nuts. Get Steve on board. I know he's got a buddy named Barry that helps him with the advertising part of it. It's a good team. Again, if you've heard from them, I'd follow up with those guys because they're good, and I think they'll help you out a lot. So,
right on.
I wish you the best.
248. Thank you very much, 248. Everybody, take an example from 248. Thank you, buddy.
Well,
I'm going to leave you on here to listen.
Okay? Yeah.
Thank you. Take
care.
All
right, good luck.
Thank you. Hey, what do you know? A normal caller. You get 248 calling in and saying, hey, how you doing? And everybody's referring me to the Steve guy and his friend Barry. Barry. Steve, I like you. I heard you before. Barry, if you don't mind calling in, if you're a friend of Steve, you're welcome on my show, buddy. So I'm going to go to another call here. And 636, I'm in a good mood from that last caller. Please do not ruin it. Don't upset me, and let's talk about Sting. Go ahead.
Hey, how you doing, Tony?
Everyone that keeps asking me how I'm doing, and the truth of the matter is I don't know. I'm probably going to black out later from all the stress, but go ahead.
Tony, I had a quick question about Sting. How big is your penis?
Okay. It's about the size of the bat that he carries that I'm eventually going to grab and wrap you upside your head with. You scumbag. Stop calling my show. You bastard. Thank you. And good night. Oh, my goodness. Okay. I'm going to take another call. This one's going to be from the 248 area code. And the 248 area code, I'm begging you not to break my balls. Because of these okay. Let's ignore the swearing. I'm not going to swear. All right. People, 248. 248, I'm trying to get you on here. And it's buzzing, and 248 is gone. So I'm going to switch over to 312. You are on the air with Tony, and please keep it classy as much as you can.
Hello, Tony. This is Hank. Are you
Hello,
still
Hank.
my sweetheart? Are you still my little baby?
Frank, I don't know you enough to be your sweetheart or your little baby, but you
Hank.
sound like a nice guy.
This is Hank. This is Hank.
Okay, Hank.
Not Frank.
I'm sorry, Hank. Go ahead, Hank.
When are you coming back home to see me again?
I had to hang up on him. Because there's something not right with him. That guy. He sounded nice, but then he asked me if I was his baby. Okay. Next caller. I'm gonna have a heart attack. Please talk about Sting. Go ahead.
Yes, this is Cornelius. How are you doing this evening?
No, it's not. No, I know who you are.
Hey,
no,
fuck
I know
you.
who you are.
Hey, you listen to me. Tony. If you want me to stop calling, you will not hang up on me. You will not hang up on me.
You're leaving things.
Hey,
you're putting things in my chat room. You told me to suck your cock.
Hey, you will actually answer me on your chat room if you're not a pussy bitch. Dude, you want to meet up and fight?
See what this fucking guy does? I've been trying not to swear all night, but this fucking Dr. Higgins calling me in, lying about his name, leaving shit in the chat room. Ma, I'm sorry. I got to go back to church tomorrow. I go usually on Sundays, but these guys got me going left, right, and center. I told you don't make me nervous. You're making me nervous. You're calling in. You're saying stuff. It's too much. Guys, talk about Sting. Talk about wrestling. Anything. I'm going to calm down. I'm sorry. Yeah, all right. You guys almost made me wake up my mother. All right. 312. Go ahead. You're on the air with Tony. What do you got to say?
Hey, Tony, you want to talk about Sting?
I would love to talk about Sting because that's what the show's supposed to be about, and no one's doing it. Go ahead.
What was your favorite gimmick that he's done? Your favorite gimmick?
I liked all of Sting's shticks other than the Wolfpack. It annoyed me, and he looked like the Kool-Aid guy with long hair. Go ahead.
I didn't like the Wolfpack either. Keep talking. I'm very close. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come.
Oh, what's the matter with you?
Keep talking.
Jesus Christ. Guys, it's a wrestling show. It's a fucking wrestling show. You're calling in and you're being disgusting. That's beyond disgusting mouth. That's beyond filth mouth. It's gutter trash. It's pure gutter trash coming up out of your neck and out of your mouth. Would you talk to your mother like that, guys? Come on. Yeah, Amy, I'm sorry. All right. You guys are making me piss my sister off. It's not what I'm here to do. 909. Calm me down a little bit. Let's talk about Sting. Hello? 909. And 909's gone. Unbelievable. I'm going to regret this, but 111, you're on the air with Tony. Go for it.
Hi, Tony. This is Michael calling from Big Spring, Texas. How are you doing today?
Michael, buddy, I'm very well. You're calling from Big Spring, Texas, and you sound nervous, and I want you to know that I'm like kind of an empath, and I pick up on nerves. You don't need to be nervous.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be a friendly show. I'm a nice guy. What's up, Michael? Thank you for calling in.
Well, this is my first time calling in any show. I'm 5'9". I am 140 pounds, and I'm looking for, someone with a nice Italian sausage.
Michael, I don't know if you're being a smart ass right now, but
No.
Michael, have you been drinking tonight, my friend?
No, but I can have sex with you if you want. I don't need to be drinking.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you, but no thanks. I don't swing that way. And even though I don't swing that way, it doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with that. Oh, my God. So, yeah, all right, I'm taking another call, and please don't be a filth hound. Okay, let's see what's going on here. 111. Are you a filthy, disgusting pig, or are you a wrestling
No.
fan? Go ahead.
I'm a freaking wrestling fan. I'm calling about Sting. What's going on this evening, Tony?
What's going on this evening?
Going on?
Your voice sounds very familiar. Your voice sounds familiar.
How does my voice sound familiar? This is my first time calling in.
Higgins,
I'm just wondering what's going on.
Higgins, this is you. Higgins, this is you. Do not piss on
No,
my
it's
head.
not. Who was Higgins? Who was Higgins?
Higgins is. Oh, Higgins. You
No,
motherfucker, stop
hey,
calling.
Tony.
All right, I'm sorry. Ma, I'm playing video games. Don't worry about it. I'm on the phone. God damn it. 636. Please do not drive me crazier than I have to be. Go ahead.
Hi, I got a 2006 Ford Taurus. It's got 220,000 miles. I'm asking $2,700 for it.
I think you may have called the wrong number. This is a wrestling show, and I don't sell things.
Can you still put it on the air?
I'm sorry. What's that, sir?
Can you still put it on the air? I used to wrestle back in high school, and I really need to sell this truck. I need a penis implant. My penis is
I hope you find it. I hope someone buys your truck from you and they give you the right amount of money for the surgical procedure that you ever so need so greatly. Thank you for calling into the show, and please don't ever call me again. Okay, so backtracking a little bit because I feel like we got off subject. I feel like you guys are getting a little crazy. I feel like you guys are going a little nuts, and now you're disrupting my house. I'm trying to put another decent wrestling show out there via Blog Talk Radio, and you guys are doing nothing but harassing the ever-living shit out of me and making me swear. And my mother's upset with me. I'm pretty sure she is anyway. And before you fucking start with he lives with his mother, she's sick. I take care of her. And fuck you. Real men take care of their family. Making me swear like this. You're a disgrace. 317, you're on the air with Tony. Please talk about wrestling before I hang up on you, scream at you, and say something terrible. Go ahead.
Yes, I'm 6'1", 195 pounds, 7.5-inch cut. I like the Brock Lesnar types. I like long walk.
Okay, people, this guy's calling in, giving me stats about how tall he is and so on and so forth. And thank you for your call. 111, you're on the air with Tony. Please do not make me want to kill myself. Go ahead.
Hey, why did you hang up on me? Am I not good enough for you?
Oh, Jesus. No, please, no. That's the Michael guy. Whoa. What are you doing? Holy hell. He had a heart attack. What the fuck was this? Jesus Christ, I'm in a horror movie. 317, please tell me you're going to say something about wrestling.
Yeah.
317, hello, please tell me something.
Hello,
Wrestling.
hey, 317, how you doing there tonight?
Holy shit, I don't know anymore. Go ahead, what are you going to say?
All right. Well, you know, the last caller had, or the caller before last, you see like 6'4", like 7 inches uncut. I want to get his fucking number.
Holy shit. Okay, listen, guys, he's going bye-bye. You people, if you want to pick up a guy, what you do is you go to these gay websites, and so obviously you're gay, and you're looking for, schlong. You're looking for sausage. Go on a gay site. This is not a gay site. If you are gay, you're welcome to come on here and talk to me and whatever. Again, but keep your visual to yourself. However, this is about Sting, who is not gay. At least I don't think he is. We're going to talk about Sting's WWE career. Please watch the filth mouth. Although I already broke my own code because you've got me swearing and throwing shit and making my night horrific. Okay. 909, you are on the air with Tony. Please talk to me about wrestling because this is what this show is about. Go ahead.
Tony, how are you? How you doing today?
Holy shit.
Hey, you think I stick my cock in your ass, you're going to feel the sting?
Okay, so Mickey Mouse just called in from Orlando, Florida, because that's where he lives, from on top of the Epcot ball, and he just offered to stick his penis up my ass. I guess I'm famous now. 111, please. Make me feel better.
Hello?
Go ahead.
This is Beverly. Beverly, how are you doing this evening? I am a transgender female male
Beverly,
who's interested in Sting.
Beverly,
Yeah.
I was going to ask. You sounded a little unfeminine, but go ahead. Go ahead, Beverly.
Well, this
Lovely name, by the way.
mental health awareness month, and I just wanted to make sure that you weren't treating your callers too negatively. I just wanted to make sure that you weren't disparaging people and making them too depressed by your negative comments.
Beverly, I didn't make any negative comments, first of all.
Yeah, you
what I'm
did.
trying to do is have a wrestling show, and I know this isn't Beverly. This is that fuck. This is that fuck Higgins. Higgins, stop calling my show.
This is Beverly.
Higgins,
This
stop
is
calling my fucking
Beverly.
show.
How dare you?
Shit.
This is Beverly.
How fuck you? Get out of here. God, this fucking guy. Higgins, I know you're listening. You call me from fucking 30 phones. What do you do with your life? You're a doctor. Do something. Holy shit. Fucking guy disguising his voice as a transsexual. What's the matter with you? When I told you at the beginning of the show, I didn't want any filth month of swearing. You fucking destroyed that. And when I say something to you people, when I say, hey, listen, I want to talk about wrestling. I'm here for your entertainment. You're making me fucking nervous. You're making me sick. If I had a microphone I could move with, I swear to God, I'd be on my toilet right now. Jesus Christ. 317, how are you doing? You're on the air with Tony. And go ahead. What are you going to say?
Yeah, I seem to have got disconnected, but when I was listening, someone seemed interested in what I had to say, and I would like to be able to get their contact information. They were interested in the guy that was 6'1", 7.5-inch cut, and
317. Good night. Thank you so much for calling. Sorry, this isn't a dating site, ladies and gentlemen. Say gay or straight or trans or bi, trisexual, whatever. It's not a dating site. 909. Tell me that you have something to say about Sting.
Sí, una cosa que yo le digo de Sting es que Sting es mi favorito. Me gusta mucho el Sting porque yo pienso que desde todo el WWE él es el mejor, tiene los más huevos, y los que no le gustan Sting pues me la pelan y me la maman. Los cabrones hijos de la chingada puta madre, la verga.
Thank you very much, and have a good night. So we're going to move on to the next call. 317, what do you hear? What do you say? You're on the air with Tony. Tell me what you think about Sting's WWE career. Go.
No, wait a minute. 317, and I'm 317. So there's a guy on here talking about I want to hook up with. So he's got a 7-inch cock. He's in the same area as I am. So if you can do me a favor and get his information for me.
I had to click the X button to hang up on him about 3 or 4 times. He made me so disgusted that I'm shaking right now. And I almost dropped my mouse and broke it. 786, go ahead. You're on the air with Tony.
Hey, Tony. I just want to warn you beforehand. I have been drinking a little bit, but before I get on topic of wrestling, I bought 18 Keystones this evening, and I'm about to finish my last one. So I was wondering, what if I put all the cans back in there and maybe has a little Scotch tape wrapped it up? I wonder if I could sell it, for $20. If anybody would be interested in that.
Well, I mean, I'm sure somebody would be interested in it, but not on this show.
Maybe
so
25.
Maybe somebody else would be.
What if I pissed on it first?
I'm trying to be nice here. Get the fuck out of here. 317, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm calling. There was another guy that was calling from 317, and we seem to have similar interests. And I was wondering if you could give me his contact information. He seemed to like the Brock Lesnar's types like me, and long walks on the beach, and we seem to have the same measurements. And could you please pass along his contact information?
I would love to pass you on his contact information. As a matter of fact, let me make a suggestion to you. When you meet this
fella, I'm rock hard right now. And he's really got me turned on.
This is good. Hey, you, this is good. You're gonna meet this guy. You're gonna walk on the beach together. He's gonna dip his cock in the sand.
Hey,
shove it up
before
your fucking ass. Get the fuck out of here! Don't call my show again. You fucking people. You're trying to ruin me for no reason. None of you know me. 765. Go ahead. You're on the air.
Hi, I'm in 765, and that's just up the road from 317. So I'm close to those two, and I don't have a 7-incher. It's more like about 4.5. So I don't know if they're in.
That's me. I'm not responding to these people anymore. I'm just hanging up on them. You know, all they do is piss me off. Go ahead, 111. How you doing? Am I gonna hang up on you too?
No, man, Tony. It's just me again. Just listening to your show, bud.
Oh, okay. Very good. Thank you very much. I'm gonna mute you again. Sorry, buddy.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
No problem. Okay. Well, that was insane. 317. You're on the air with Tony. How you doing?
Hey, Tony.
Hey, 317. Hello.
Hey.
I've already lost hope, but go ahead.
I want the other 317's information because he's the guy that I want to fuck tonight. So give me his information right now. Where's he at? What's he doing? What's his location? Now.
Ladies and gentlemen, please hold on. I need to have my inhaler. Thank you. You're on the air with Tony. Go ahead.
Hi, this is Dr. Joshua Higgins calling in for the first time. How are you doing this evening, Tony?
Dr.
I'm
Higgins,
just asking about.
I'm just asking about.
No,
tonight,
hey,
Higgins.
hey,
You didn't call in
no.
for the first fucking night.
Hey, Tony, I'm asking about Sting jumping off the rafters.
Sting wants you to go jump off the fucking rafter. Holy shit. 909. Please do not be Dr. Higgins. He's a piece of shit. Go ahead.
Hey, how you doing, Tony? It's Vinny Barbarino.
Vinny Barbarino, hey, tell Carter I said to go fuck himself. 765, you're on the air with Tony. Go ahead. 765, you're not on the air with Tony. You hung up because something happened. Go ahead, you're on the air with Tony. 111. Have at it.
Yeah, Tony, man, we're having bad luck here, man. I'm listening to all these homosexuals calling on this show, man. These 317 guys, they're nuts. They're crazy. What's going on here, man? What does Sting have to do with gay sex? I mean, good Lord, this is just this is brutal, unfair. I think those guys, there's something wrong with them. The one guy sounds like a twink. The other guy sounds like a bear or whatever, a top, and and it's just they all need to have
Why are you
just a circle
Why are
jerk.
you addressing it? Why are you addressing it? And you're talking about circle jerks. All right, that's nice. So, any children listening to the show right now, because there are a lot of kids that like professional wrestling. They give a shit about the you made me swear. They fucking did it again and again. There it is. All right, I'm going nuts here. Okay, people, please stop with the potty mouth, the filth, the disgustingness. It's making me sick. It's gonna make my callers sick. I'm gonna go to 317. Before I put you on, before I hit live, my friend, please keep in mind that if you piss me off, I'm going to hang up on you. 317, you're on the air with Tony. Go ahead.
I understand, sir. I just want to extend an invitation to everyone listening tonight that we're going to have a pro wrestling appreciation circle jerk, and we want you to be our pivot man. tonight for that, Tony. And please, if you can, while you got a free moment, can you give me the information for the 317 area code, please? Because we sound very interested in each other. So, will you be the pivot man again this year for the Pro Wrestling Circle Jerk again?
786. Go ahead.
Yeah, I prefer Sting as the Scorpion guy, the Crow guy. And I say that because, when he went down on me, I had all of his makeup all in my inner thighs. It was ridiculous. It took 2 days to get off. That's impressive.
Oh, well, listen, next time that ever happens again in your fantasy world where Sting blows you, use some Albolene. It takes makeup right off.
I recorded it.
Very good. I'm glad he recorded it. I bet everybody go to Pornhub, type in Sting WWE, and he's going to be blowing a guy. There you go. I'm playing to you fucking assholes. All right, 765. Go ahead, 765. You're on the air with Tony. What gay shit do you have to say to me? What kind of fucked up mess do you have to lay on my life? Go ahead.
Hey, Tony, I'm just calling about Sting. I would say his peak was about in 1991. Remember when he was at Starrcade 91 and he won the first ever Battle Bowl Battle Royal, and then he got into a feud with the Dangerous Alliance, and the manager was Paul E. Dangerously. That was a crazy time. The early 90s. And
the greatest minds in professional wrestling is Paul Heyman. That's who he's referring to. He used to work under the name of Paulie Dangerously. Very genius, wrestling genius. Go ahead.
He's friggin' awesome. And then next year, remember when Big Van Vader splashed him and broke 3 of Sting's ribs and ruptured his spleen? That was crazy. That big fucking 450. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to go to church. That 450-pound Big Van Vader.
Yeah, you're going to have to go to church. Please stop dropping F-bombs. Thank you. Thank you for catching it, though. Go ahead. Keep going. Talking about Vader.
And then that kind of continued into 93, and he won he had a bloody strap match at Super Bowl number 3. And then he went over to England, and then he lost to Vader 6 days later in Dublin. And then Davey Boy Smith beat Vader, and it was just he was teamed up with Sting. That was really a great time. And could you give me the number for that 317 guy? Because I don't live too far away from them. I'm in Muncie, Indiana, which is just up the road from 317. Could you give me their numbers?
Yeah, sure. It's you got a pen. You ready to write down?
I've always got a pen.
Okay, very nice. Good. It's 317, fuck you. You pulled it out of me. There it is. I said fuck. So from now on, no 317s. I'm not going to be answering any 317s anymore. I'm not. Yeah, you call me from a 317, I'm just going to tell you to fuck off. So that's it. So goodbye, 317. You're a piece of shit. Goodbye, 317. You're a piece of garbage. Sorry, 317. And 909, you're on the air with Tony. Please tell me that you have something to say about wrestling. Go ahead.
I got something to say about your audience, Tony. I think this is ridiculous. I'm sitting here with my kids listening to the show, and it's just unbelievable the kind of sodomites you got calling in tonight.
Sir, listen, thank you so much, because what's going on with this is, I'm sure kids are listening to the show. It's a wrestling show. They're going to want to. And please apologize to your children from me, wholeheartedly, from Tony, that for swearing, because I shouldn't let these people get the best of me. They're ruining my show. Thank you. Thank you very much. And, I mean, they're disrupting my house. My sister already gave me the stink eye. My mother's kind of moving around upstairs. Maybe she's watching her shows. I don't know. But she's a sick woman, and she doesn't need to hear me screaming like that. But thank you for calling, and I appreciate it. Thank you.
No, thank you, Tony. You
have a good night. There you go. How simple is that? Very simple. You call up, you say good things, and you leave. And that's it. 111, you're on the air with Tony, and I'm probably going to hang up on you, but go ahead.
Hey, Johnny, I just want to let you know the 317 area circle jerk has been canceled for tonight. Pivot man John Hine is not available.
Okay, so 111, you were a scumbag, you were a fuckface, you were an asshole, and on top of that, you were a piece of shit. So thank you, and do not ever call me again. Very good. Okay. Going on. Do I dare do this? I'm going to try. 786, you're on the air with Tony. How you doing?
Hello, Tony. I just want to say that I appreciate what you're doing, and it's really good to see other people reaching out to other fellow wrestling fans, even if it's on, a random site, which, not many people know of, but I appreciate what you do.
Thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate the phone call, and thank you for not being a filth mouth.
No, not at all. I had two questions to you about Sting, your opinion. How well do you feel that Sting would have been in the Attitude Era?
Hey, that's a really good question, my friend. I think he would have fared very well. What I think would have happened in the Attitude Era was they were playing around a lot with their characters, and they've done it in WCW, this thing, like later on down the line. I think they probably would have tried to turn him heel. I highly doubt that the Crow Sting would have come out, though. We wouldn't have really got a good shot at seeing the Crow Sting when he was hunting down the NWO, because believe it or not, Scott Hall, a.k.a. Razor Ramon, he's the one that came up with that shtick. He's the one that sat Sting down and said, hey, why don't you try this? And you know what? It worked. I mean, God bless him. He did a great job with that. I mean, Sting in the Attitude Era. Yeah, it's actually it's very true. Yeah. Yeah, Scott Hall came up with the Crow Sting gimmick.
I wonder, because I know Vince McMahon wouldn't have come up with something like that. I mean, Eric Bischoff was really great, and I know you like Paul Heyman, but if the Sting, the Crow Sting was in the Attitude Era, do you think that he would have blown Shawn Michaels?
I really hope that people are happy, because what's happening here is I'm probably going to have to go refill my rescue inhaler tomorrow. For the simple fact is I used a lot of it tonight, and I'm starting to get a nosebleed. I hope you're happy with yourself. 636, you're on the air with Tony. Go ahead.
Hey, Tony, how are you today?
You sound like a drunk Darth Vader, but I'm well. How are you?
How big's your cock?
The cock on the farm is pretty big, about 12 pounds, 14 pounds. I don't know. I feed him really well.
Give me girth. I want girth. I'm a girth man.
Very thick, very big. He walks around. He clucks a lot. Thank you. Have a good night. Yep, that's right. Any kids calling in or listening in, children, I want you to know that this guy meant cock on the farm as in a rooster. So, thank you. 920, you are on the air with Tony. Go ahead.
Hey, Tony, it's John. How you doing tonight?
I don't know.
Hello,
John, I have no idea. Yeah, I can hear you, John. I just don't know how.
Hey, all right, Tony. Hey. Yeah. The reason why I'm calling is I want to RSVP for that circle jerk. Is that coming up in the near future or what?
Actually, yeah, John, that is. I'll tell you what. Stay by your phone tonight, and I will call you and let you know all the details.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I'll just let you other callers know I'm 6.5 inches long and probably about, I would say about.
Yeah, he's a fucking asshole. All right. Sorry, people. Didn't mean to swear on that one. Block number, please go away.
Yeah, I'm interested in, when I was growing up, my favorite wrestler was Earthquake. That was my favorite guy. And Andre the Giant, he was always, yeah, amen. And who was that guy they were talking about? Paul, what was his name that a few callers back was talking about?
They were talking about Paulie Dangerously, a.k.a. you will know him now as Brock Lesnar's advocate, ECW owner, Paul Heyman. Go ahead.
Yeah, he sounds like a guy that would have a real thick talk.
Okay,
You know what I mean? What
yeah.
is the girth
Yeah.
on that side?
Fantastic. All right, guys. Let me reboot this. When you call into a wrestling show, make it about wrestling, but don't make it dirty. Why are you gonna make everything so fucking dirty? It's disgusting. Unknown, why do you keep calling on me? I hang up on you. You keep coming back.
Hello.
And you annoy the shit. Hello.
Hello. Is this Tony?
Hello. This is Tony. Yes. Yes, this
Okay.
is Tony.
This is Jericho. How are you doing, Tony?
I know this isn't Chris Jericho, but go ahead.
Well, I'm
not
just
doing very
really...
well because I got lunatics calling in, but go ahead. Go ahead, Jericho.
Who are these lunatics calling in? Why can't you control it? What's going on right now? I'm just trying to listen about Sting and all these trolls.
Psychic. I cannot control people calling into my show. If I were psychic and I knew who was calling in and what kind of assholes were here, I probably only would have taken 4 phone calls in the last fucking hour. Go ahead.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out what you got to say about Sting and why he's a better wrestler than Brock Lesnar.
What did you say your
I mean,
name
that's
was?
what... Jericho.
Jericho, you sound very familiar, Jericho.
No, this is Jericho. Why
Okay,
can't
Jericho.
why please give me a better description about Sting and why he's better than Brock Lesnar?
This is not Jericho.
This is Jericho.
No, it's not Jericho. I know who this is. I know who this is. Why don't you tell me who it is, you fucking coward? Go ahead, tell me who it is.
Why don't you fight me, you fucking bitch?
I'm a fucking bitch. You calling into my show and talking shit on my chat.
I will fight you. I will fight you tomorrow, you goddamn bitch, coward, punk.
You will fight me tomorrow. Okay, I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
Fuck the fuckface.
Where are we meeting? Where are we meeting?
Okay.
Where are we meeting, you coward, cunt, bitch?
Where the fuck are you from? Where the fuck are you from?
Big Spring, Texas, you fucking coward. I'll drive up to Boston, Massachusetts to fuck your punk ass up.
You can't even speak correctly.
What are
think you're
you,
gonna fuck me
5
up?
foot tall? What are you, 5 foot tall, you fucking bitch?
I'm a lot taller than you, you fucking prick. Get off my
No,
fucking
you're
line.
5 foot
Don't ever
tall.
call me again.
No, hey, do not, hey, you're not going to even fight. You're scared. You're scared. That's all you are.
I'm scared.
You're a scared little bitch.
Show talking shit to me.
You're a scared little bitch.
But a keyboard warrior.
You're a scared little
I know you're a
bitch.
fucking doctor. You're not a doctor.
You're a scared little bitch. You're a scared little
Fuck
bitch
off.
is all you are. You're
fucking guy. I am so sick of this motherfucker. Higgins, I hung up on him, but I know he's listening because he's a fucking scotch and he won't leave me alone. Higgins, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to do me a big favor. I need you to do everybody a favor. I need you to do that guy Clay a favor, the one that you ruined his fucking show, and the guy Steve a favor. I need you to do all these people a favor. I need you to go in your bedroom right now. Okay? Go in your bedroom. I want you to fix your hair if you have any. Maybe, put your glasses on, make sure they fit just right. I want you to take your hands, put them on the back of your head, and shove it up your fucking ass. I woke my mother up. I gotta go. Fuck you all. I'm tired of your shit. I'm I'm not doing the show anymore. I'm done. Thank you for ruining a good thing. Hold on, Ma. God, thank you. Thank you for ruining a good thing. Good night. Fucking assholes.